This is my new Minecraft world, and this is a usual one. Normally you're used to a world surrounded with amazing terrain and cool structures reaching millions and millions of blocks wide, but today we won't be seeing any of this. Today I'm going to attempt to survive 100 days of random item skyblock, where every 30 seconds I get a random item in the game. Not only that though, I'll be doing this all in hardcore, meaning if I fall in the void it all ends there. This took over 30 hours to record and edit, so if you do enjoy it, maybe consider subscribing. I appreciate all of your faces and I can't thank you enough for just watching the video. Anyway, let's hope I can survive 100 days in hardcore random item skyblock. I began on day 0, on this bedrock block in the sky, or even ground, who knows, it's a void world. My first item was pink concrete, before a few moments later me getting wood to make it into a crafting table. I placed it right on top of the bedrock. I then got a skeleton skull and put it on my face, although I didn't have quite the charm. I spawned this phantom. What was I meant to do, just keep him in my inventory? No, I spawned him in and watched him burn in the sunlight. This bed was one of the next items, as well as a sapling that I could plant it into a tree. We love trees. These golden trousers look very shiny, so I put them on, and I also got a minecart with a command block that just gives you free loot, but I didn't have a rail, so I'd have to wait. Day 1 started with me getting an iron helmet, as well as a shulker box and a lava bucket. I was very lucky, and at this point, it was turning out really good. Then, a thunderstorm appeared. Well, that's just anticlimactic. I got another thing for my head, a turtle helmet. I had 3 choices of things to put on my head. I chose a turtle helmet in the end, just look how smart I look in it. You can barely see my eyes. I spawned a mule, but I didn't like him, so I punched him into the void, never to be seen again. This beetroot soup was a good food source in case I got hungry. And then I placed this sign. Day 2, I got another grey bed. Minecraft loves giving me these grey beds. I put another sign that says I like turtles because turtles are very cool. I for some reason spawned a silverfish and almost got knocked in the void because of him. I of course defeated him though because I'm cooler than him. I got yet another bed and bounced on it and put another sign down. I gave this flower to the skeleton face, but he didn't like it, so put him away in a shulker. I also made my first contraption. I picked redstone here, I got a gold pickaxe and a music disc. The next day I started with getting a friend that I wouldn't kill, a chicken, but I almost did kill him by giving him a good punch. I guess I'm glad he's okay. The next big item was a netherite pickaxe. Screw this gold pickaxe. Day 4 I got not 1, not 2, but actually yeah, 2 shulkers. I removed the signs and rode this bow. It was dangerous, but I wasn't scared. Okay, maybe a little bit, but not too much. I then got a netherite sword and diamonds. Honestly, this cool stuff I'm getting is very epic. Day 5, I obtained this honey and immediately drank it because I was hungry, or should I say thirsty, eh? My jokes are bad. I got a trident which was fun to play with, made Mr. Chicken happy by giving him some seeds, and this is what my island looked like by day 5. Day 6, I got a totem of undying, which meant I was much more safer. I yeeted this egg, and guess what? This new baby chicken showed up. I finished off making my island a 7x7 square, got a bucket, still no water though, got a netherite block, and to end the day I got a dragon egg, but just as I got it, I right clicked it by accident, and bam, it was gone. Day 7, I got a beacon and a structure block, which basically generates any structure in the game. Day 8, I spawned a tiny bit of a woodland mansion using that structure block. It was useful for wood. Then, as I gathered the wood, I accidentally threw my netherite sword right into the void. I'm so stupid. I spawned this rabbing, hoping to have another friend, but he had other thoughts. RIP for him, I guess. Day 9, nothing much happened. I just waited to get either water or dirt, but I did get a diamond shovel. Day 10 was a bit more active. I finally got dirt by this grass path. I placed this sapling on it, and I also played the music disc I had in this jukebox. Day 11 was the best day yet. I got water finally and made a cobblestone generator. I mined quite a bit of cobble. I got another grass path and this tree grew. Day 12 I crafted a few stone tools, and just as I got a netherite axe, I yet again chucked it in the void. What is it with me and chucking netherite away? I also expanded the platforms. It looks bad at the moment, but I don't have many blocks, so anything will have to do. Day 13 I moved the cobblestone generator, obtained a smithing table in which I upgraded diamond tools to netherite, farmed a lot of cobble, and my tree grew. Day 14 I finally got a rail, and that command block in a minecart could finally be opened. I got some really good stuff from it, iron, enchanted books, and diamonds. Whilst farming cobble, I also got another structure block as well. Day 15 I made a bridge for the new structure, and it was yet again part of a woodland mansion. It was really rubbish. I placed these vines, got a new water bucket which meant I could make a water source. The salmon almost fell, so I managed to successfully save him, and I placed the water all under the platform, so if I fell I had higher chances of survival. Day 16 I smutted my cobble into stone to make these walls around the bedrock centre. I moved the storage, got a spruce sapling, and with the cobble I'd collected I started work on a platform. Day 17 I was still making the platform but ran out of cobble slabs, so farmed more from the generator. Whilst doing so I got pig step. It's copyrighted, so no, I can't play it. My spruce tree grew and I made fence gates and lanterns for the centre. Day 18 I carried on building the platform. I almost had enough slabs but ran out near the end. I also got a command block, which means when you drop it you get a stack of random items. I got a stack of endermite eggs. Useless. Day 19 I just gathered tons of cobble for future projects and got an item generator which basically just generates items. I saved it for later on. Day 20 I finished off placing the cobblestone slabs and the platform was finished. Day 21 I got an item multiplier, which means I can multiply one item into 16. I chose dirt because I needed trees. I planted all the saplings and started work on the house. Day 22 I gathered some wood and still worked more on the base layer of the house. Day 23 I was still working on the base layer. I did actually get it finished, which was good. I just needed more resources to add more to the house now. The next day I just chopped trees for wood and also got this command block which gave me a stack of purple terracotta. Do I like that block? Yes. Will I ever use it? Probably not. Day 25 I spent all day working on the first level of the house. I used the birch wood because it's the only other wood I have. Day 26, can you guess? Yeah, I did more tree chopping. Day 27, I completed the second layer of the house and it's looking a bit more grander now. Then I accidentally spawned a hoglin and it was my nearest death moment yet. Unfortunately it killed the chickens, but luckily I was given a golden axe that I used to kill him with, so I named it the weapon of the pig. Straight after that I got a netherite axe though. I'm really lucky. Day 28 I got this knowledge book which basically spawns a random item wandering trader. This guy literally sells dragon eggs, so I of course bought it. Wandering traders actually have a use now. Day 29 I killed this llama because I have a thing against llamas and worked on the interior. Day number 30 I began the second layer of the house. Storage time, and yes, this is repetitive. It will go on for a bit. Day 31 I moved the 15 or so shulkers full of random items to the storage room and began the great sorting journey. Day 32, yeah, still doing the whole sorting thing. It really does take a while. Day 33, I wonder what happened today. Oh, I of course was still sorting items for the storage room. Day 34, finally the long trek of organising had finished. I got rid of the cobble generator and almost died by falling in this hole. I also killed this chicken. I added a nice ceiling onto the storage room, as well as getting a block of diamond while making a new cobble generator. At this point I was running low on food, so I spawned this mushroom cow for mushroom soup. Day 36 I farmed cobblestone all day and also spawned a guardian. Why did I do this? Who knows. It was funny when I knocked him off though. Day 37 I made some fancy diamond leggings into netherite and removed all the trees I had. It just looked messy. Day 38 I made a massive new platform where the trees will have a new home. That is, if trees have homes. I don't know. I ran out of cobble though. Day 39, I obtained a wither skull, and all day I held down the left click button just to get cobblestone. My netherite pickaxe is almost breaking. Day number 40, I finished the rest of the platform, and this is how it was looking. Very clean. Day 41, I made a wall around the platform to stop me falling off. I placed dirt down where I planted saplings. Of course it's a trend to farm more cobble. Day 42, I made an outline for the roof of my house because it's been way too long without a roof. Day 43, I quickly chopped some more oak trees just to be sure I had enough wood before carrying on with the wood. I tried to design this house the best I could with the resources I had, but if it looks bad, I can only apologise. Day 44, I put some finishing touches to the roof and also got an enchanted golden apple. I really am a hardcore player now. Day 45, I didn't really know what I was doing apart from spawning this llama and killing it because I hate llamas. Day 46, I came to do some peaceful tree chopping when tons of mobs stormed the area. I killed them and lit it up. Day 47, I added efficiency to my axe and chopped the trees. Day 48, I began work on a new building, a new home, but that home isn't for me. Day 49, I made a new netherite pickaxe and added floor and ceiling to the home building place. Day 50, I was halfway there and found this duper. I decided end portals would be handy, so I duped them and celebrated that we'd reached halfway. I also added detail to the house. Day 51, I worked on the inside of the house, and you can now find out who the house is for. It is of course for villagers. I brewed some weakness potions and cured these zombie villagers. Also, this wandering trader showed up, and I got some pickles and red sand from him. I began day 52 in a good mood because I killed some llamas from the wandering trader. I also worked on the villagers, and while doing so I sped myself and was falling, but just as I was coming close to the end, I managed to get in the water and live to see another day. Now there's some good action content. Day 53, I traded sticks with this fetcher, got a mending trade, and actually got some better food than this stupid stew. Sadly I lost the mending trade and was very sad. But eventually I got Feather Falling 4, but needed a few more emeralds to get it. The gods blessed me with the llama spawn egg, which I spawned, and do I need an explanation for what happened? I then found 4 emeralds in this shulker, meaning I could get Feather Falling 4. Day 54, I combined Feather Falling to my boots, and got a structure block, so I built a bridge and it spawned a part of a woodland mansion, yet again. Day 55, I realised I had a cat and wolf, so I tamed them both, but only had one name tag. I asked my Discord for help and saw this suggestion and knew what I was going to call which pet. Day 56, I chopped some trees and got this spawner, so I knew my next project was going to be an XP farm using this spawner. I also farmed cobble. Day 57, I smelted stone for stone bricks and expanded the platform a little bit. I also started the structure of this new building. Day 58, I worked all day on the new building for me to put the spawner in. Day 59, yep, still working on the spawner building. Day 60, I killed some mobs and finally placed the spawner down, but it didn't work, and I'd worked on this way too long, so this idea got put in the bin. Villagers give XP anyway. Day 61, I for some reason had this idea of spawning all these animals using the spawn eggs. Some killed each other, but I killed the rest, except a turtle and a panda, which was called Pedro. Day 62, I repaired my netherite axe and got this item duper where I duped obsidian for the nether portal. I then prepared for the nether, getting emeralds from Mr. Fletcher dude and just a lot of bread. Day 63, I added efficiency 5 to my shovel and stepped into the nether. It was a crimson forest and all I needed was gravel, so I speed bridged to it. I gathered a bit of it and headed back because it was unsafe. Day 64, I got unlimited dirt by hoeing coarse dirt and getting regular dirt. Whilst doing this, I got a command block which gave me a stack of blue glass. Day 65, I got a knowledge book, so I placed it down and the guy was no different to his usual friends. His trades were rubbish. I also had the idea of moving the nether portal to the abandoned spawner building, and so I did that. Day 66, I wanted to plant this chorus fruit. I don't know why, but I just did. I also removed the woodland mansion structure. Day 67, I did grindy stuff, basically more tree chopping and cobble farming. Day 68, I built a small animal pen where I was going to put a sheep spawner. Day 69, I got my grass block and placed it down hoping it would spread, and then I got a spare spawner from earlier and put that down, right clicking it with the sheep egg. Day number 17, I needed to brew more weakness potions, so I spawned a blaze for his lovely rod and brewed the potions. I also made my librarian a zombie, so I cured them both and just chilled and waited. Day 71, I got a mending trade again from this librarian for 1 emerald, very cool. I added it to all my armor and then he gave me a trade that was very OP. He sold bookshelves and then I could turn them back into books and make profit. Day 72, I wanted to cure another villager, so I did that and carried on trading and doing other villager things. Honestly, villagers are so fun to play with. Day 73, I got another structure block and this time I wanted to try something different and throw it into the air. I did this cool trick with this ender pearl, came back and it spawned lots of dirt. Finally something other than a woodland mansion. Instead of taking it down, I used it as a farm and planted my crops. Day 74, I wanted to get protection 4, but was quite unlucky. At least the XP repaired my tools. Day 75, I yet again tried to get protection 4, but instead I got Riptide 3 and thought I'd add it to the trident to have some fun. I did these cool tricks in the air and look at those MLG water buckets. Day 76, I killed yet another zombie villager for protection 4. And then went and chilled by the farming area, just gathering crops. Day 77, yeah, I accidentally did it again. This gave me flashbacks. I killed this pig monster, though, and he's not welcome here. Then I was playing with my trident when I realised I had no water to MLG with. Luckily the totem of undying saved me and I lived yet again. Good thing I have spares. Day 78, I still spent all day trying to get protection 4, but these villagers are literally not giving it. They'd be like, nope. At the end of the day, I yet again spleefed myself and fell, but managed to clutch in time. Again, I need to focus more. Day 79, I was still trying, but he didn't give it, so I settled with efficiency 5 and added it to the axe. Day 80, I thought I had a lot of sheep and I knew what I had to do. This guy is cool, so he can live. I then wanted to add some fun stuff to my home, and I did these trident things where I can go from one to another, and it's kind of like a mini game. Day 81, I finally got an enchantment table. It only took 80 days. I added efficiency 5 to the rest of the tools and got all the bookshelves for the enchant table. Day 82, I brewed poison potions, and you're probably wondering, oi, try that, why do you need that? Well, I wanted to start work on the balanced diet achievement where you eat every food in the game. Day 83, I carried on eating the final foods. I ate this chorus fruit hoping it would work, but it didn't. I needed to eat a potato and a golden apple. I munched on the potato and then the golden apple, and it worked! That achievement is very cool and I can flex it. On the early night of day 84, I got stormed by mobs and used the trident again to escape because it was raining. I went yet again too high, and the totem saved me. I managed to sleep in the end though. I grinded the villagers the rest of the day and also managed to do these Eyes of Ender with an item multiplier. Day 85, I risked it and ate another notch apple so I could kill this guy for a totem. It worked and I got that life-saving item. I then chopped trees and turned it into profit, in which I could get more levels. Day 86, there wasn't much left to do. I prepared for the Ender Dragon fight and got to level 30, finally, with villager trading. Day 87, I got golden carrots from this villager boy and enchanted my bow and crossbow with the enchantment table. Day 88, I re-enchanted my crossbow and gathered blocks the rest of the day using the cobble generator. Day 89, I did the final preparations for the big fight. I got arrows, killed this horse, and got food. Day 90, it was time to kill that dragon. If you're wondering where the levels went, I basically gave my tools all cool names. I collected the end frames and eyes and placed them down, and well, it didn't spawn. Even the sheep was confused. Well, I guess there was no end in this then. Very anticlimactic moment. Day 91, I wasn't just avoiding a fight though. I gathered every dangerous mob spawn egg I could find and spawned it in. At least I could use what I had gathered. To make this even trickier, I did it at night. It began, the fight that could end it all. I made it to this tree but fell down to find myself in an area full of mobs. I survived and made it around the house on one heart. I came in my villager area to find zombies gathered there to kill all my villagers. I also had to go under into the water as I came super close to death. This creeper also blew up the chorus plant. Finally, I managed to kill the last enemy, and it fits in the story perfectly that it's a llama. All of that was worth it just to kill that llama dude. Day 92, I saw the mess of everything and cleared all the holes and damaged houses. Day 93, I spawned this being, and oh, that rhymed. I realised this door was missing, and I also traded with my villagers. Just a usual day. Day 94, I just chilled and, got some crops. I also forgot to record me spawning lots of animals that were nice, because I'd spawned animals that were mean and would attack you. I actually killed a llama, but didn't get it on recording, so I'd have to kill this guy instead. Day 95, I saw I had a ton of beds and wanted to build something fun to this area. I built this kind of bed platform. I don't know why, I just wanted to use up the beds and this is a fun way of doing it. At the end of the day, I also saw this wolf killing all these sheep. I said good job to him. Day 96, I got this knowledge book, another one, and this villager was a scammer, so I killed him. I also spawned this iron golem just for some protection. I looked into him and thought he'd be a good security guard for us. Day 97, I just gathered wood, not because I needed it, but because it brought me back to when I only had one tree and was not stacked like this at all. I also found these zombie horse and killed them. Day 98, I spent all day trying to figure out how to make these firework stars. I made quite a few in the end. Day 99, it was the final day. I set up all the firework stuff and spleed myself, and luckily survived. If I had died there on day 99, I'd be so disappointed. Day 99, I had my final sleep, and when I woke up, I'd successfully survived 100 days of random item skyblock, and as we watch the fireworks, I'd just like to thank you so much for watching the video. It was a lot of fun to make, and I didn't really learn anything new, but I enjoyed it a lot. The builds were not the greatest, but at least I managed to build something in the first place. Also, notice how I wore this turtle helmet all through the 100 days. Turtles are cool, what can I say? Anyway, you have a brilliant day, and I'll see you in the next 100 day video. Goodbye.